Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to successfully run a profitable dropshipping business as a mini importer, or even if you're not into mini importation but you want to start a dropshipping business, then this video is for you. Stay with me because I'm going to be showing with you. I'm going to explain everything about dropshipping, how to start, the best dropshipping products that you can go into. I'm going to be showing you step-by-step procedure. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, what is dropshipping? You know, we've been hearing a lot about dropshipping. Let me explain basically what dropshipping is. Dropshipping is simply selling a product that you don't have. Okay, for example, going to someone that has the product at hand and selling that particular product, you add your own profit. Like in Igbo language, they call it osafia. Yeah. Have you ever, okay, now let me give you a practical example. Have you ever been to Balogun market or Onitsha main market and you see some guys or some ladies dragging you, come and buy from this place, what do you want? You know, and when you finally give in to one of them, they will take you directly to a shop. Okay, most of those people that used to drag you and take you to a shop, most of them are not the real owners of that shop. Okay, but they will take you there, they will sell that item for you, and you will go, you will be happy, the seller will be happy, but probably the person that took you to that shop is not even the owner, might not even be the owner of that shop. Now what that person will do is this: probably what the owner of the shop or the owner of the item is selling the item, for example, 5,000. The person that took you to the shop, we have to sell it for like 7,000. Do you understand? So the person will give the owner of the shop the actual price of the item, which is 5,000, and the person will collect their own 2,000. Do you understand? So this is basically a literal example of what dropshipping means. Okay, selling an item that you don't have to make profit. So that is dropshipping. Now that we know the actual meaning of dropshipping, so let's go into how to start dropshipping business and how to be successful in dropshipping. First of all, you need to identify what you want to sell. Now, as someone that wants to start dropshipping business online in Nigeria or whatever country that you're in, you need to be sure of the item that you want to sell. There are some items that basically you cannot sell them online to make profit, because someone can just go out there and buy it in their streets. So for you to go into dropshipping business online in Nigeria or whatever country that you're in, you need to go into you need to look for a product that is very, very unique, a product that people will not easily find in their location or cannot easily get, a product that catches people's attention. Now let me give you, for example, you see sneakers, you see footwears, you know, most of all these items, you see consumer electronics, most of all those items, most of all those classy, unique items that people will always need or people will always want to have. The next thing that you need to consider is to find a supplier. So who are the suppliers? Suppliers are those that sells in wholesales. You have to look for a wholesaler. Do you understand? Someone that buys, that imports in a very large quantity. So when you look for a wholesaler, you'll be able to be getting a very good price from that wholesaler, right? So that you'll be able to sell online. You'll be able to sell within the margin or the price range of that item. Do you understand? For example, this is an item that I want to be dropshipping. Do you understand? Then I will not go and look for someone that sells this in retail. I'm going to look for someone that sells it in wholesale for me to be successful in dropshipping business online in Nigeria. Okay, so I'm going to look for someone that sells it in wholesale for me to be able to add my own money and make my own profits. Okay, how do you find a supplier or a wholesaler for your dropshipping business online? There are different ways that you can find a wholesaler or a supplier for your dropshipping business. You can find them on Instagram. Most of the suppliers are those that sells in wholesale, especially those that are in Lagos, those that import in larger quantities. They do run sponsored ads. You can find their page, search for them, wholesalers. For example, if you want to be selling shoes or sneakers, you can type sneakers wholesalers or shoe wholesalers, and you'll be seeing different options. Make sure that the person you find on Instagram, make sure that they have make sure that they have built a very big audience. Their page is up to date. What do I mean? When you see a page on Instagram, that is into business, okay, for you to know that this person is really out for business, you check how long they posted. If someone posted for, let's say, 1 month ago, 2 months ago, and the person claims to be in business, claims to be selling, that person is not serious. So if you want to look for serious wholesalers and serious suppliers on Instagram for your dropshipping business, you need to look for those people that have usually posted like 1 minute ago, 1 day ago, 2 seconds ago. Those people, you know that they are serious. They will respond to your messages quickly. Okay, people that constantly post about their business. Okay, if you want to sell ring lights, content creation gadgets, there are people that sell them in wholesale. There are suppliers that you can buy from in Nigeria, especially in Lagos, and you contact them. Okay, so now we are done with how to find suppliers. And another way that you can find suppliers is by going offline. For example, if you stay around Lagos, or if you're in Lagos, you can go to places like mainland, Mandila's market. You can go to what is it called, you can go to trade fair. You can go to all those places. You yourself leave your house, go to those markets, look for people that sell wholesale. There are a lot of people in Mandilas that doesn't sell in retail, they only sell in wholesale. So you go to them, tell them that you want to be selling the item, and make sure it's something that you want to sell. It's not like you sell shoe today, you sell handbag tomorrow, you sell cooking pot next tomorrow. You'll be confused. So stick to one supplier, stick to one item, stick to one product. So when you go to those markets in Lagos, meet those people that sell them. Okay, even if you don't know where they are, ask questions. As long as you're already in the market, you must get them. Tell them that you want to sell their products. Collect their number. Most of them, they have groups or WhatsApps or Telegrams that they'll be sending you pictures. All you need from them, all you need from a supplier or a wholesaler is pictures and videos. They will send you pictures, they will send you videos that you'll be uploading on your own Instagram account. I forgot to mention, after you've selected the product that you want to sell, you set up your platform. If you want to be selling on your WhatsApp status, if you want to be selling on Instagram, or if you want to be selling on Facebook. So you set up your business name. You must set up a business name. Create a brand for yourself, design a logo, set it up, so that when you'll be getting pictures from those wholesalers and those suppliers, you'll be posting it directly on your page on social media. So that is another way you need to go to be successful in dropshipping business online in Nigeria. Okay, so when you go to them, collect the number, they'll be sending you pictures, they'll be sending you videos, you'll be uploading on your Instagram. If you sell, your supplier or your wholesaler will sell. And if you're serious, they will also be serious in buying items. If you're serious, they'll also be serious in giving you discounts. If you're serious, gradually, don't rush. Gradually, they might start introducing you to the business. So that is how you find a wholesaler or a supplier. I've mentioned 2 ways that you can find them. Another thing is working with a wholesaler or a supplier. When you eventually find a reliable supplier or a wholesaler, listen to this. Don't joke with that person. What do I mean don't joke with that person? You know that, okay, you are in your house as a dropshipper online on social media. You are selling from your house. All you have to do is get pictures from your wholesaler or your supplier, upload on your page. When you get customer, you know that also you don't have these items in your house. It is in your supplier's shop, or your wholesaler's office, or your wholesaler's warehouse, wherever it is. So you have to. So what happens is when you get a customer, then irrespective of the location that your customer is, most times it is going to be your supplier or your wholesaler that is going to deliver that product directly to your customer. Okay, most times you might not even be able to see the product or the item that your wholesaler or your supplier will be sending to your customer in most cases, especially if you people are not in the same state or the distance is far. Okay, but you need to be very careful when it comes to this aspect, because you don't know, your supplier does send you pictures, you send pictures to your customer, you don't know, most times you don't know the quality of that item, but you're assuring your customer that it's quality. So when your customer eventually receives that product from your supplier, and let's say unfortunately your customer complains, maybe that the product is not of quality expected, or the product is not, one stories or the other that customers usually come up with, you don't just flash it out on your wholesaler or your supplier. No, because if you do it, you will lose that supplier. And to be successful in dropshipping business online in Nigeria, you need to have a trusted supplier, a trusted wholesaler, someone that trusts you, someone you can trust. Okay, you need to build trust with your supplier. So because of that, if eventually your customer receives an order from your wholesaler, and the item was not in good shape, you have to, in fact, you have to take up the blame. Take up the blame so that you will be able to establish that good relationship with your supplier or your wholesaler. Even if you want to change the supplier or change the wholesaler, you can do that later, but don't lash the anger out on your supplier. You can have a very good way to talk to your customer and they will understand. That is another way that you will be successful in dropshipping business online in Nigeria. Okay, another way to be successful in dropshipping business online in Nigeria is by, taking the business as your own. What do I mean taking the business as your own? Even though you don't have the product, even though you are not the wholesaler, even though you don't have the item at hand, do you understand? Even though you're buying it from someone in a wholesale price and you're reselling, you need to take it serious. Even though you don't usually see the item that your customers are receiving, but you need to be serious with your dropshipping business online. You know why? Because dropshipping online from a wholesaler will help you to know more about that business. It will help you to learn about that business. It will help you to learn the ideas, the tricks, how to be successful in business, both online and offline, how to be successful in that particular product that you have decided to be selling. And it will also help you to know the secrets of doing that particular business or selling that particular item. You will learn all these things from that supplier. That's why I mentioned earlier that you need to be loyal to your supplier or your wholesaler. Build a very good relationship with your supplier or your wholesaler, because gradually you will be learning the secrets of that business directly or indirectly from that wholesaler or that supplier, without paying for the knowledge, without paying for the experience, without paying for the idea. Okay, you don't know that people pay people to learn a business, but through dropshipping, you will not pay a dime, but you will be learning. Okay, because you are not going to do dropshipping forever. Or do you want to do dropshipping forever? No, that is not even my prayer for you. So because you are not going to do dropshipping forever, it will get to a point where you will build your own money, you will build your own brand, and you'll be able to be buying that item yourself. You'll be able to be importing that item yourself directly. Okay, so when you start, you will not find it difficult marketing your product. You will not find it difficult selling online. You will not find it difficult relating with customers, because you have already learned all these things when you were drop shipping online from another person. Then another thing is, even if you have money to start importing immediately, even if you have money to start buying those items immediately, I will advise you start from drop shipping. Just like I said earlier, dropshipping will indirectly or directly teach you the business. I've seen someone that started by just dropshipping. Then the person that she was buying wholesale from, all of a sudden now noticed that the dropshipper is serious about the business. They now ask the dropshipper to bring money so that they will be importing jointly. Isn't it a good blessing? It's a good blessing. And sometimes you don't have one supplier, at least you have two. That is how to be successful in dropshipping business in Nigeria online, and also how to build your own brand from dropshipping. Before you know it, you become a very big, you know knowledge about it, you have knowledge about that business, you have knowledge about that item, you have knowledge about that product, and boom, you start making your own money. You start importing by yourself. So before you even think of importing some items by yourself, it is better you drop ship some of them. Dropshipping will teach you the marketing aspect of the business. Dropshipping will teach you your target, your customer target. Dropshipping will teach you more about your customers. Dropshipping will teach you about the secrets of that business. In Lagos, I've seen people that doesn't have a shop. What they do is offline dropshipping, or safia in Igbo language. But you see them, they will have big houses. They will be living fine. They will be driving cars. From dropshipping reselling another man's business. They don't have a shop. They did not rent a shop in those Mandilas market and the trade fair market. They will just be, but they will be living fine with families, building. Before you know it, that is how most of them. Before you know it, that is how most of them start their own, their own business. Do you understand? That's how most of them start their own business. So when you follow these steps I've mentioned, then another most important way to become successful in dropshipping business online in Nigeria or whatever country you are in is running sponsored ads. Yes, you might think because it's not your business, you don't own it, you'll not be serious. No, even if you start building your own business, even if you start buying that item yourself in large quantity, you still need to be running sponsored ads. So you run sponsored ads on those pictures and videos that your wholesaler have sent for you. So when you run sponsored ads, it will help you to be building your page. It will help you to be building a customer base. It will help you to get orders. As you're getting order, you are sending to your wholesaler, you are delivering to your customer, and you'll be getting referrals. That's how you grow. So that before you start importing your own item, you must have built a lot of referrals, a lot of trusted customers. From there you become your own boss. You can start importing small. Do you understand? So that is how to be successful in. Do you know that as a drop shipper, another thing is, as a drop shipper, brand yourself, brand your business. I've seen someone, she's just into drop shipping, but she has customized leather bags for her drop shipping business. She has customized leather bags and all that. What she does is she sends those customized leather bags to her wholesaler, her supplier. So when she gets a request, she will let her wholesaler or her supplier know about it, and the supplier will package the order in her own branded nylon and deliver to that customer, and it will look as if the item is coming directly from her. Oh no, she doesn't even have it. It's coming directly from her wholesaler. That is how to be successful. That is how to grow in dropshipping business online in Nigeria or whichever country that you are in. Me personally, I do dropship some items or some products, and I am learning from it. Even before I started importing my own items, my own products and gadgets and handbags, I did dropshipping. In fact, I'm still working with my wholesaler. Do you understand? I'm still working with my wholesaler. So that's how you grow. That's how you become successful in dropshipping business in Nigeria. I've seen a lot of people, they will join this particular dropshipping group today. They will not contribute. They will not request for item. They will not sell. They will just occupy space in the dropshipping group. They will join another dropshipping group. That's how they'll be joining different dropshipping groups. Before you know it, if you see their WhatsApp story, they will be in 10 different dropshipping groups. At the end of the month, they will not even be making up to 50,000 from the groups that they are in, because they are not serious. If you want to join dropshipping group, if you want to start dropshipping in Nigeria, you need to condition your mind that yes, I'm going into business, I need to be serious, and you need to be serious and work towards it. Dropshipping is different from pre-order. Let me just explain it, because a lot of the people don't know the difference. Like I've explained, dropshipping pre-order is like you see someone that imports from China. You don't have money. You know that for you to gain more, for you to be successful, for you to buy items from China at a very good prices, buying in bulk, the higher the number, the lesser the price. And people will join hands and buy that item in larger quantity. So when that item arrives, you have them yourself, and you sell to your customers. So it's not the same thing with dropshipping. So guys, at this point, if you gained value from this video, or if you learned something new, if you learned anything from this video, please kindly like this video. If you have any questions, leave it at the comment section. And if you have a personalized question, or you want to learn many position from me, you can send me a message on Instagram. So in my next video, I'll be showing you step-by-step procedure on how to start pre-order business, how to calculate your pre-order items from China, how to calculate your profit from pre-order. So that will be in my next video. Okay, so stick around, join the family, subscribe to my YouTube family. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Please like it. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.